Welcome back to Breaking Waves. On this week's episode, Ben and I get real with you.
The episode today caused a bit of a blowout and
catching some whales, having a beautiful sail, and ending up in Queens Cove. Enjoy! This is Ben, our jean vest-loving, fearless captain. One day he convinced me to go along with him on the adventure of buying and moving onto a sailboat, Kiana. And since then, we've had no regrets. I'm Allie, by the way, first mate and fishing enthusiast. And together, we've been exploring the Pacific Northwest, and one day we hope to take her home and our surfboards even further. Oh, this is Bruce, our sandy boat dog. Thanks for coming along with us, and special thanks to our patrons for keeping us going. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell. Oh my god. I can't believe this is a thing right now.
good morning. Got a nice sleep at the dock. A little bit of sunshine right now. Ooh, that looks good. I'm just gonna go grab a coffee from the marina, and we got a few things that we're gonna take advantage of the Wi-Fi and the services here. I'm gonna try and fix the sail so it doesn't pop out like that ever again, hopefully. Bruce, come here, bud. And then we're gonna take off and we're gonna head up to Tattoo Point because there's a good swell that just arrived. My buddies from Rugged are surfing it right now, and hopefully scoring because it's nice and calm.
And as the eagle flew away and I was already filming, the turkey vulture lifted its arms and just stared at me with its arms open, and I was like,
you got it on film?
Yeah. Sweet. And then right as I turned off the camera, this literally 800-pound sea lion shoots out of the water right in front of my camera and is like, and they were all kind of going after this one half-eaten fish, and I was like, what is going on? This is like I'm watching Google Earth or something. It was crazy.
So you're just wrapping up the episode?
Yeah, it's pretty much done. I'm just gonna do a couple more voiceovers and then upload it.
And then we're out of here. So we're leaving Tahsis a little later than I would have liked. We tried to upload another episode, but we're having internet issues. But we're gonna give it one last try. We're gonna try and upload it from my cell phone. We have cell coverage at the moment. So we're trying to get it on our way out here. Just sort of a last-ditch effort to get another episode out. But it might not work. We'll see. Anyway, plan is to get out back to the outer coast, and if we have time, we might be able to surf tonight. I think it might be a little bit too late now, but we'll definitely surf tomorrow morning.
28. Oh, we're at 3 bars now.
Allie's a little bit upset right now. She's upset with me, and she's upset with herself. She's frustrated. We've been living this sort of feels like a double life for a little while now, where we're both working full time and trying to have a YouTube channel and also like refit a boat. It's just a lot of work. We're juggling a lot of balls. It feels like we're both really busy with our real jobs, and there's all this pressure to know like the YouTube algorithm kills you if you don't post regularly, and I think I put a lot of pressure on Ali too. Anyway, not posting the episode today caused a bit of a blowout, and she's just having a little bit of alone time on the front of the boat.
It doesn't matter how awesome your life is. At some point, you're gonna have a bad day. Ben and I definitely know that we're fortunate, but at this point, I was working full 8-hour days at the hotel, and then I would come home and spend 2 to 3 more hours in the evenings working on episodes. If I couldn't manage to get the episode on time for our regular Sunday, the YouTube algorithm wouldn't show our episode on the home screen and we wouldn't get views. It was infuriating spending that kind of time and energy on something only to be squashed by a robot. It sometimes felt like the channel was dying because of me and my inability to keep up. And the more it died, the more I just thought about all the amount of hours and work that I put in that was going to waste. But it was time to go. And I did my best to shift my mind out of the pressures of work and onto the elements. And it wasn't that hard once this happened.
We're in a narrow area here. I gotta kind of get the engine going.
They're like right in front of us.
I know. I might reverse. What kind? Are they just little guys?
No, there's one big one and one smaller one. Oh my god. They're just hanging out at the top.
We're like really close to shore.
This is unreal. This mama humpback and her calf were hanging out at the narrowest part of this little channel. It didn't seem like the calf could hold his breath for very long yet, so he was just resting at the surface between dives. The whales didn't seem to mind us at all, and they sometimes popped up less than 20 feet away from our boat. Oh my god. It was almost like the mom was showing off her calf to us. Oh my god.
I can't even believe this is happening right now. Whoa.
They're doing that thing where they just hang it at the top again. We absolutely could not turn on the engine without putting the whales in danger. But with light variable winds and some current running through the channel, we had to be smart about not ending up on the rocks. Bit of a weird situation, hey?
Yeah, it's sweet. I love seeing whales. But we're like in a little narrow channel passageway here, and the wind is super light and super variable. So we're trying to keep the engine off, but I'm also trying not to run into shore. I have to keep switching, going up, pushing the sail to one side or the other of the boat. But
It's tricky.
I think we're okay now.
But it's worth it. There's many worse problems to have in this world. Humpbacks are my favorite whale. Sorry, orcas, but humpbacks are majestic. And they're kind of like bouncing from side to side around this channel. So we don't want to turn the engine on because we obviously don't want to hit them. We don't want to hurt them. We don't want to scare them. But it is a bit of a narrow channel and we don't know how to get through. He's asked me to push this out. Yeah, I can do that. Man, this cutter rig, this stay is pretty irritating.
I rolled the jib in so that I could more easily tack it past the staysail halyard, and We actually got a bit of breeze now, so I can control the boat better too. Yeah. Let's go. Now the wind picks up.
How did you manage it? You just tacked with it?
Well, it helped. So there was not very much wind, and our jib sail gets caught on the staysail stay when we try to tack in light winds. So I just rolled it into like probably only about a quarter of the sail out, and that just makes it really easy to go back and forth. And then the wind filled in. Now we're cruising by. We didn't have to turn the engine on, which is nice.
I feel a lot better being in a sailboat for that reason. Nature comes closer to you when you're quiet. What else till Queens Cove?
We're about, I think it's like 9 nautical miles. Queens Cove is supposed to be one of the best anchorages on the west coast, according to multiple sources. Really protected. Nice place to be.
How fast are we going?
4.5 knots.
That's pretty sweet. We only have half of the jib out.
Yeah, it's kind of gusty, so I'm reluctant to roll it all the way out. But I think once we get past this narrow zone, we can probably roll more out and hopefully go faster.
How fast are we going? How fast are we going?
We're doing 4 knots right now, but when I'm steering,
It feels faster.
I can get 5 knots when I'm steering.
Standard. Have I got enough? No, let's do more. Got wind in the hair. Ben is so adamant about getting the perfect flake, and I love him for it because I'm super not.
We made it. Queens Cove. It's supposed to be one of the top anchorages on the west coast. One of the reasons is that it's really calm. It says in the guidebook that unless it's blown like 30-40 miles an hour out on the coast, that it's always dead calm in here from any wind direction. So it seems to be true so far.
Would you call it a rugged coast? It's pretty beautiful in here for sure. I think we're gonna set up shop. Tomorrow maybe we'll go surfing. So tonight we're gonna sign off. We're gonna eat dinner and we're not gonna do anything. It'll be great.
So yeah, Ali's doing better now. It's amazing what a whale sighting will do for a couple's fight. Not a fight. When somebody needs to vent and feel sad and want to be alone and all that kind of stuff, whales can really turn your day around. There's more to talk there about, but things are good. We're gonna have a fire, and Ali's got pizza on the go. I'm just trying to find a spot, hopefully a beach, or at least just somewhere where there's some good driftwood. I'm scoping it out while it's still light out, and looking forward to some pizza.
Whether it's whales or sailing or just the beautiful mountain views, there's something about this lifestyle that just doesn't let you stay grumpy long. It teaches you what really matters in life. On that note, humans, signing off. Have a lovely evening. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you want to see more of these videos, it makes a difference. Have a lovely evening. Shout out to our new teammates and patrons, Barry Hamill, Mike Fawcett, and Johnny Storms. Welcome to the team, guys. And if you're new here, then make sure you hit subscribe so that you don't miss out on what happens next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Looks good. Good job, Ali.